Alright. Time for some tomes. The first of 19 tome turn-ins. At least I'll get to see the monk weapon. I can see some of the other ones here. Oh man, I like. Oh man, that's holy Jesus. Can spot these things from Jesus Christ. Yo, the matte versions of these probably look really good. Sage weapons. Look at this. Things are monstrous. The scythe. Ooh, I like that. Got 4 mouse cursors. Yeah, these looked like they belong in Solution 9 more than anything else. That's a shotgun. At least I can find some people. Look at the sage weapons all over. Here we go. I haven't seen any of them because nobody's wearing them right now around here. Resonating with perfection. I hear Godbert's finally figured out how to perfect his alien weaponry. Babbling time, eh? We shall inform his lordship that you are eager to begin. At long last, mister. The end to our arduous yet most rewarding. It has not been most rewarding. Weaponsmithing journey is finally in sight. And a bloody expensive journey it's been. That's why I'm here, not as a dutiful wife or doting mother, but as a concerned senior partner of Manderville and Manderville. Our company's footed the bill for all sorts of extravagant materials and expert assistance, not to mention the rent we're paying these high crucible facilities. Even at this final stage of the process, there's only one Manderville weapon out of how son many. Our side business in replica weapons ain't exactly booming neither, so I reckon I needed to come and gauge the value of continuing this venture with my own 2 eyes. So let us offer our full cooperation to my business partner as she oversees proceedings. Now there's a sight. Seems his lordship's lost his cocksure composure. What happened, Godbert? Why don't you just tell me how your ridiculous wealth made you free to craft whatever you pleased? I'd be on my best behavior if I were you, Master Geralt. After all, your considerable remuneration is one of the main expenditures Lady Julian will be scrutinizing. Ugh. Let us move on to the topic of armament augmentation, shall we? Unsurprisingly, the key to perfected weaponry lies in the application of the perfect oil, a substance known as Ultra Manderville. The superlative lubricant will serve to maximize ethereal conductivity. Again with the creepy oils. And as one might have predicted, the Ultra Manderville's main ingredient is derived from yet another incredibly rare meteoric material, cosmic crystallite. When it comes to the method for extracting said ingredient from the meteorite, however, my ancestor's relic was conspicuously devoid of instruction. Thus did I consult with Master Poo-Poo. Thanks to his encyclopedic knowledge of alien civilizations, he was able to furnish me with the requisite technique. Must say it is rather unorthodox process, and one I cannot complete alone. It shall necessitate the involvement of everyone present. I don't like the sound of that. What foppish nonsense are you meaning to foist upon us this time? Nothing too terribly taxing, I assure you. All shall be explained in due course. Ere we begin, we must tend to the tedious chore of procuring crafting materials. Mister, if you would, pray acquire the crystallite through our usual tombstone-hungry vendor. We shall require 3 goodly chunks. 1 for the oil's main ingredient, and the others to reshape the weaponry itself. Yes, I should warn you, these advanced Mandervillian techniques will not only enhance your armament's properties, but also greatly alter its appearance. In anticipation of such wondrous transformation, let us hurry to our tasks. Yeah, I know where to get them. Don't worry. I've got that part figured out. Might as well get 4. I'm gonna need way more than that anyway. Let's have a look at them shiny rocks. With great power comes great Mandervility. What a good achievement name. These ought to do the trick. I'll grab his old ship and we could get to work. Thank you for your untiring efforts, mister. These acquisitions are most demanding. I know. You could not proceed without them. Crystallite of this type is said to have mystical properties. It's every mote infused with ether from its journey across the cosmos. We will use Godbrand's technique to harness and condense that cosmic energy, that we may extract a single concentrated drop. This precious liquid is the heart and soul of the Ultra Manderville coating. Well, that's bloody fascinating and all, but would you explain these goddamn technique already? You mean to have us fighting this time, meditating? Dancing, my good man. We shall perform the traditional dance of House Manderville together. In his search for a viable method, Godbrand failed to extract the crystallite's ethereal essence innumerable times. Frustrated beyond measure, he eventually contracted a friend from a far-off star to ask for advice. Thus did he learn the theory of compressing the crystallite's stored energies by bombarding it with a specific etheric waveform, much like squeezing a lemon. An inspired Godbrand then returned to work, where he experimented with generating waveforms through physical movement. One particular choreography provided the perfect resonance, and lo, and the trademark Manderville undulations were born. And so it happens the far-off star in question was the homeworld of our own Master Poo-Poo. It was his keen eye that recognized the familiar resonant properties of our gentlemanly dance and allowed us to rediscover the extraction process. Dress it up in any fancy words all you want, but I ain't swallowing this ridiculous shite. You can extract mineral essence with your daft dancing. Count me out. I've come on a strictly observational role, so no dancing for me either. If you both so wish, we shall perform an extraction without you. As for you, mister, your role shall be most crucial. Should like you to hold the crystallite and catch the quintessence as it falls. Bombard me with Mandervillian man energy. I think I've seen a video that was like this at one point. What? Anyway. You see, a load of chocobo shite. The dance lacks sufficient intensity. For the love of... Fine. And, uh-oh, this is all the energy we need. Hey, you guys come in and do it too. Oh, this is how Super Saiyan God was made. Literally Ultra Instinct. Throw the music behind it. He's just dying. Is that him dying on the inside? It's bloody magical. The resonance, 'tis not strong enough. Hello, Bobby. Yeah, the Kingdom Hearts death scene. It's time, Geralt. He sees the potential. He's starting to believe. Give me the Ultra Manderville. Huzzah! Our combined effort did the trick. I'm a Super Saiyan God now. Master Jolt and I will take it from here. Let us prepare the vial of Ultra Manderville and proceed with the final augmentation. And you're about to witness peak craftsmanship. Now we apply Ultra Manderville coating. And with the prior stage, the final composition of the oils and ingredients will greatly influence the armament's properties. Shall need you to take a moment to consider well which qualities you value most in your weaponry. Yeah, they're fine. I guess I have to do the adjustment in particular. Oh wow, it actually plays the whole cutscene again if you press nothing. Luckily, we could just skip right to it. Alright. I figured saying nothing would just let me leave it as is, what it was before. No, you have to reselect it. Okay. I think the monk one actually wants skill speed, but I don't really give a shit. The weapon looks pretty cool there, though. I like it. Bobby, thanks for the tier 1. Then so it shall be. Behold, mister. The work is done. The perfected art of dedicated artisans. A pair of Mandervillious fists. Works well with the gloves again. The beauteous, tangible reward for all our toil and sacrifice. It's a grand sight, all right. Fighting mammoths, drinking weird booze, and dancing weirder jigs isn't an odd bloody way to forge a weapon. Just can't argue with the end results. My life for ire. There is, in fact, one other favorable consequence to finishing our project. My family's relic contains what appears to be a locked recording, and, if what Master Poo-Poo tells me is correct, our completed Manderville weaponry should serve as the key to opening it. Shall we give it a try? Yeah, so the matte version just gives you... This is the weapon on top of my weapon. This, like, part on the gloves right here. The gloves are part of the suit, obviously, but that's the weapon, like, look at, like, over on top of it. Good morning, Gabby. Excellent. 'Twould seem the relic has responded to your armament. Let us commence the viewing. Dude's just eating over there. If you are watching this recording, then I must assume you have successfully brought the Manderville weaponry to its completed state. He's on his lunch break. He still is. He gets to enjoy a movie too. Allow me then to share some of the philosophy that went into the weaponry's creation. As I explained in my previous story, the many worlds upon which we Mandervillians resided were laid waste by an inexplicable catastrophe. Final days, one must imagine. Peace reigns upon this star for now, but we can never know when or what manner of chaos might threaten our tranquil lives. Thus did I endeavor to forge armaments with the power to repel any threat, no matter how dire. Can't wait to replace them next expansion. However, in the wrong hands, such powerful weapons may exacerbate the very problem they were created to solve. Sadly, my long search for worthy wielders, those possessed of both martial excellence and unyielding moral fortitude, has failed, left with no choice but to destroy my triumphant work. That explains how you lost the originals, eh? In the hopes that a deserving hero will one day emerge, I have decided to leave the secrets of their manufacture to my heirs. By necessity, the process must be rendered cryptic, lest these potent armaments be too readily obtained. The fact that you are watching this proves you had the wisdom to pierce my elaborate obfuscations, the discipline to retrace the grueling steps of my smithing saga. I have faith in your judgment. Do what is just and entrust the Manderville weaponry to those who champion the ideal of peace. Thanks for leading off on a dance. How gratifying to know that my motives were aligned with those of my ancestor. It was my own experience of the final days which moved me to recreate the Manderville weapons and put them in heroic hands such as yours. It is more gratifying still that we should succeed in the task which Godbrand himself set for his descendants. I thank you all for your valuable contributions. I'll admit it was a bit of a shock to hear he was crafting alien designs, but you hired the right smith for the job. You know the job isn't over yet, yes? There are still many weapon variants we have left to reforge. I know. Don't get your bloody small cloths in a twist. I'll stick around until the last blow is hammered. For the extraction of the Ultra Mandervillian essence, I must ask that you call upon the assistance of the High Crucible Alchemist. Matters not who performs the dance, as long as they do so with gentlemanly perfection and aplomb. It's clear to me now that Manderville weapons are more than just a pet project. They're an investment in the future of our world. You have my permission to keep them on the books as an official Manderville and Manderville enterprise. That's a relief. It would be difficult to cover these expenses with my weekly entertainment budget. With that settled, we can continue as before. Our most excellent House Manderville artisan shall handle requests to perfect other weapons in your possession. Meanwhile, our resident expert alchemist will assist with adjusting the weapon properties, assuming you supply the requisite crystallite, of course. All in all, this has been a most satisfying experience. My thanks again, and I look forward to our next mutually beneficial encounter. Thanks, Godbert. Time to go replace them in like 6 months. Alright, now let's put them on. Oh, they would be in my regular inventory. Works well. It's funny because these look a lot better than the ones that we had. Because the Shadowbringers ones, you got to remember, were also Katars. But they looked a little weirder. They were better hand adornments. But these work well with the gloves. I just want to lower the camera angle. Oh my god. I think that works. Nope. Alright, how do I get this shit to stop using the actions? I always forget because I don't use this very often. Ah, sit. That's what it was. Yeah, sit resets it. I use G-pose like once every like 6 months. Don't look at me. Well, actually, no, hold on. Look at me. Where is it? There you go. Technically, I just put... I mean, I turned it off, but all the same. All right. I like seeing all the other people just running around. And then... Nope, don't want that. Oh, disable all motion. Isn't there a way to turn people... Oh, here we go. No, that's time and weather. Isn't there a way to stop people from moving in the back? I can't remember. Here we go. Controlled character. There we go. That's what I was looking for. Perfect. Alright, let's get that tweet out. Now I just have to make 18 more. And there we go. We're good. Damn right it's 1,500 tomes. Good thing I need all the poetics for the other weapons, too. Oh, yeah, let's see if anyone else has any of the ones around. We saw the sage ones. Here's the paladin sword. Oh, man. Jesus. That's pretty nutty. That is Gunbreaker. Yeah, that thing is huge. It's the Monado. God. I can already hear all of the screams. That thing is enormous. Goodness gracious. Yeah, the scythe we saw earlier. I see somebody with one of the other ones back there. Scythe. Yeah, here's the paladin sword and shield. Sword looks good. Shield, I feel like I would want a matte version. I can barely even see the shield. The sword I like. The shield's a bit much. The tiny gun. Everyone has like the same 4 weapons. Can one of you pick a different one? What's this one you have equipped? That's the Grimoire of Ascension. Somebody pick a different one. There's a scythe. Yeah, I'll probably grab dancers next. That way I can at least see it, because there's like the same 3 or 4 weapons here. Why, you pet? I pet back. See? I just pet you back. It's just flamethrowing all over everyone. Yeah, I'm curious to see. Yeah, I enjoy my monk ones. I mean, I'm gonna have them all anyway. I'm gonna have all 19 of them. Just need a lot of tomes. Another Gunbreaker one. Is that the Summoner or the Scholar book? That is the Summoner book. It's a little too much in the way of effects. At least it stands out, but it just looks like you're holding a disc. I can't even see the book under there. Oh, hey, the Dancer ones look great. Look at that. Yeah, that's definitely a winner. That's definitely a winner right there. The laser chakrams. Yeah, definitely like the Dancer ones. Oh, there's the Bard bow. Hey. Damn, that thing looks like a cannon. That thing looks like an absolute cannon. Excuse me, am I firing blast arrow or a cannonball? Oh, there's the... Is that the Black Mage staff right there? Or is this the White Mage? Oh, it's a flower, so it's White Mage, yeah. The little laser flower. I like it when you sheath it, how the flower opens up. Or you unsheath it, I mean, I guess I should say. Oh, this... Oh, no, that's a top weapon. That's just... I was like, wait, that one looks cool. No, it's just a top weapon. There's the ninja daggers. Ninja dagger. All the blades pretty much look identical. It's just the size and, like, the shapes of the handles, really. The Sage ones still look insane to me. I like how there's just the top weapon hanging around in there. Yeah, I feel like I should see more people here with them. I'm like waiting for them to finish their quests and just pull it out. Whip it out and show me. Yeah, is that another top weapon right there? That's the top weapon, isn't it? Oh, that's the Ascension weapon. Okay. They just both glow white, so I can't even tell the damn difference. Yeah, the Beyblades are right there. Yeah, whip it out in front of everyone. I see everyone completing the quest. I see the achievement pop a million times. Then people are just leaving. It's another sword. Did somebody just de-synth their previous weapon when they finished the new one? Yep, there's another scythe. That's the problem. Everyone completing the quest is making... Oh, hey, the warrior axe. There you go. I like the warrior axe. The little blade. Oh, see, here's the thing. The circles work better on this because at least it looks like the shape of a fairy. The scholar one, at least the thing makes like a fairy shape. So I can appreciate that. Yeah, it just looks a little... I like the pattern better than the summoner one. Definitely like it better. Yeah, I like the warrior axe too. I like the way the blade looks. All the blades are like slightly translucent. Bow 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 bow. Yeah, tank's eating good, that's for certain. Yeah, I think the Gunbreaker one is the best of those weapons so far. That's another white mage right there. See, with the flower open. Can spot each job from a damn distance. Alright, so what have I not seen? I haven't seen samurai. I haven't seen... Also, I'm glad I'm seeing them in-game because the preview window does not always look nearly as good. This is the Monado's power. Yeah, so I haven't seen samurai. I haven't seen I haven't seen red mage or black mage. I saw ninja earlier. We very briefly saw ninja. And I haven't seen any of the other... no, I've seen scholar and white mage. I haven't seen astro and... Actually, I only haven't seen astro. I also haven't seen dark knight or dragoon. Yeah, if I go over to Limsa, I can probably find the rest of them. I mean, all the tank weapons are pretty good, so I'm not too surprised. Yeah, so Astro, Black Mage, Red Mage, Dragoon, Dark Knight? Oh, that's true. There are other instances. If I go to the other instances, I might see them as well. And I think that's it. I think that's all the ones I haven't seen. Otherwise, we've got a pretty good spread here. Of all the melees, I saw Ninja, I saw Reaper, I didn't see Samurai, I saw Ninja, I own Monk. Yeah, seeing the Sheath and Unsheath is also not a bad idea, because we did see with, like, White Mage, for example, the flower opening up was a pretty important bit. Sage's is very chunky. Look at how enormous that thing is on his back. Monada! I like when the bard bows unfold like that too. And right back to you, Cobb. Right where it's at. Yeah, I could try another instance and see if oh, hey, the Astro weapon. There we, oh, okay, I like that. Little floating bit in the middle. All right, that's another one that could scratch off the list. Although I didn't get to see the Sheath and Unsheath for it. Does the card holder glow? What, on their waist? I don't think so. I don't think it ever does. Oh, they did the sit bug? Yeah, these are a good weapon to do the sit bug with. What is it? Z is? I mean, X is Z, yeah. There you go. Yeah, good weapon series to do the sit bug with. Now I can run around with them everywhere. All right, so we still just need to spot the remaining ones. Let's try going to another instance and seeing if we can find the rest. Which instance am I in? I'm in instance 2. All right. All right, now in instance 1. Oh, hey. The samurai weapon. Yep, another sword. It is indeed another sword. Still looks good, though. Oh, hey, the black mage weapon. Look, we started... Oh, my goodness. It's a giant lightning rod. Wielding a giant Tesla coil over here. Stands out quite considerably. Black mage. This black mage has got balls, man. Well, one at least. That's a full planet. What? Oh, no, that's just their headpiece. Funny, because there's a lot of people in this instance, but not many of... Oh, actually, I mean, we did bring the ruckus. So that means I just haven't seen Dragoon and Dark Knight at this point. Dragoon and Dark Knight are the two I have to see. Curious to see if anyone here is completing those ones. Yeah, I like at least the instant change got me to see 2 of them real quick. There's a book over there. Oh, and Red Mage. I haven't seen Red Mage either. Yeah, so Red Mage, Dragoon, and Dark Knight are the 3 I haven't seen. Oh, hey, there's Dragoon. Oh, my God. Pierce the heavens with that thing. Jesus. Honestly, if a matte version would look pretty good for that, too. Definitely pierce the heavens with that one. Stab. Goodness gracious. There's the Gunbreaker again. Yeah, hopefully they add a matte version at some point, because I would like a matte version of most of these. Alright, so now that just leaves Dark Knight and Red Mage. And I'm good. Because I saw Black Mage, I've seen all the healers. Alright, let's see if I can spot the remainders in Limsa. Oh no, there's the Dark Knight one. There we go. Wait, show me the sheath. Show me the sheathing animation. I didn't get to see it. I wasn't paying attention. People said the sheathing is good. Oh, I see what's gonna happen. Yeah, it looks like that, and then it's gonna expand and everything. There you go. Oh, it like turns into a whip. That's so weird. I mean, I like it. It's just weird. Yeah, look, it whips into form. Yeah, that dark sheath is going to be a high value unsheath. Yeah, the dancer weapon over there again. Yeah, I'd imagine for portraits, that whip animation is going to be pretty good. All right, and that just leaves one more. I just haven't seen the Red Mage weapon at this point. That's the only one. Is that what they look like? Oh, no. Those are completely different. I was like, what are those? No, I've never bought any of the statues for Final Fantasy. All right, so now it's just a matter of if anyone has a Red Mage that I can see, or if I just go to Limsa. I just keep hoping that someone is going to complete it right here, and that it'll just pop up and I'll see it. Yeah, if you want to come over here and show me, that would be the last one. Then I'll at least have seen them all, right? Like, it's kind of a nice way to just go about it. Everyone can come to the stream and show off the weapons. I still got a few more quest lines to do too, so I definitely want to make sure. Oh, now we got a couple of Dark Knights. Aloha. What are you yelling at, man? I'm right here. Chill. Why are you always so desperate? I like pretty much all of them. It's just that some of them are a little oversaturated. I think the shield and the summoner book are too oversaturated. And I would like matte versions of some of them as well, for certain. Like, I actually kind of like the way this looks, just like without the effect. The effect is definitely fine, though. Oh no, I made eye contact. He's gonna come over here. Never make eye contact. Alright, I'll chill for a little bit more, because, so yeah, Seth's coming over with the Red Mage one, and then we'll have seen them all. Yeah, I have the matte version of the Shadowbringers ones. We had the matte versions for those immediately. Yeah, we'll have the Red Mage one on site soon enough. The Gunbreaker one, I think, is the biggest win. The Gunbreaker one, I'd say the tank ones in general, all of the blades, the Samurai Sword, the Gunbreakers, like, they're all just, they're not, like, covered in the effect over much to the point where it kind of ruins the sword. That's the big problem I have with the Summoner Book and the Paladin Shield. But, like, this weapon looks good. Like, I think that looks great just as a matte version. I know it's the Monado. Good morning, Circle. And there's that whip animation. No, the Scholar Relic at least is more thematic. The Summoner one just gets completely covered in effects. And it's just like, The Scholar one at least makes a fairy with the effects. The Bard Cannon, yeah. And then, yeah, the Ninja Daggers. I only got to see these briefly. but I do like them. It's weird that the circle, oh, I guess it was just the angle. No, yeah, it's like on a tilt, which is a little, it's because the blade, the end of the blade is on a tilt also. The little spinning animation for the Dragoon one, yeah. Yeah, they're all fairly uniform. Oh, here's the Red Mage one. Oh, I like that. Oh, I especially like the focus. Yeah, that's a good Red Mage one. That's a win in my book. Little pointy needle. The focus, I think, is the big win there, because the focus looks really good. Cast the spell with it real quick. I want to see what it looks like when they combine. I guess you could also do the sit trick. You just cast like a Vercure. Okay, yeah, there you go. I like that. That's a good one. That works. All right, and I think we've seen all the weapons at this point. Let's just go through the job list real quick. Yeah, Paladin, Warrior, Dark Knight, Gunbreaker, saw all those, saw all these. Machinist, Dancer, yeah. Blue Mage, Blue Mage weapon. They got Criterion Savage weapons. Yeah, these are pretty good overall. They at least sit, or they fulfill a certain perspective that's pretty good, or a certain aesthetic. And there's a lot of people who enjoy this kind of future tech aesthetic a little bit more, which they definitely have. It's not even just alien, it's like future tech. Oh my god, what if Solution 9 is actually the Mandervillians? Should have known. It's a surviving faction of Mandervillians. That's it. We didn't know. We could have never known. Yeah, they'll fit right in. They will indeed. Jokes are in the deepest lore. Alright, well, thanks for helping me see all the weapons and see them in game and how good they look. I like it. I like it. I've still got a couple more quest lines to finish. I've got the tribal quests and I've got the Tataru quest. I think I said I was going to save Tataru for last and do the tribal quest next. Yeah, everyone's going to be wearing these through Solution 9 Circle. No, my island's level 10. I had no interest in continuing the island after the original batch. Ain't no shot. All right, well, thanks for helping with the relics, especially if you came all the way out here just to show them to me. And I am going to continue onward and upward to literally to our allied tribe quest.